finally, that brings us to the top of the tree. So right now we're talking about freestanding trees. Dwarf trees are a totally different thing, where you let the leader shoot for the sky, and there's a lot of bending down to the trellis, and you're inducing early fruiting, and a whole different thing is going on. I am developing a tree structure which is going to have good crotch angles, can hold up plenty of fruit, and I got this notion of 3 to 5 branches. Sometimes you'll see people who will let maybe 10 or 12 branches grow, particularly on a variety that everything has a nice crotch angle. And then, go back to those pruning hooks, don't have any crossing branches. And so you start snipping off everything in between the branches, and you end up with like this wagon wheel with the spokes, because you got attached to too many spokes. And it needed to be 3 or 4 or 5 in order to let each one of those branches develop its laterals and fill its space that's been allotted. Some extra branches, second scaffold. Then we have the top of the tree. The top of the tree is where a pruning rule called diameter-based pruning comes into play. And diameter-based pruning, remember back with that divided highway situation, I mentioned how the one side branch is almost the same diameter as the leader. Well, up at the top of the tree, in order to deal with the water spout response aspect, in order to deal with branches getting bigger, whereas we want young wood, the way to approach that is once a branch gets to be half a diameter of the leader, you take it off. It's not like down here where these laterals are like permanent branches in the life of the tree. And by doing that, we get smaller wood again at the top. Smaller wood with new laterals. And it gives you the ability to do a thinning cut to maintain the height of the tree. That's a hard thing to see, but it's if you just remember that notion of diameter-based pruning, it'll help you up high, because by removing the bigger branch that's had its 8-10 years of fruiting, you're opening up more sunshine for more laterals to develop. And it's how you keep a tree to a certain height rather than letting it go to be 25, 35 feet tall.